Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to our first look, you guys, at the Exploring in Color paper pumpkin box. Oh, you guys, do you remember the New Horizon paper? I don't know if it was the spring book. I want to say it was spring of last year. If you like that box or that suite of products, then this paper pumpkin is one you are going to want to get. Now, I do happen to have at least one extra box. So if you didn't get this and you need this in your life, then I can help you out for a short time maybe. Okay. So with that, you guys, I hope that everyone is having an amazing day today. I'm looking forward to getting into this box. So let's take our first look. Now, I did stick the add-on in here, you guys. I had my team meeting on Saturday, and we took a look at the box because I got mine on Friday, and not everybody did. So let's take a look. Here's what the outside of the box looks like. And you guys, this is full telling of what's inside. Wholeheartedly, 100%. Now remember, I told you I've looked inside of it. So you get boho blue tissue paper, which I love. Linen thread. Copper clay is our Stampin' Spot this time. And let's see, where's the stamps? Let's take a look at those stamps. Here's the stamps. You got happy birthday, cheers to another adventure. It doesn't matter where you're going, it's who you have beside you. Life is meant for good friends and great adventures. Ooh, I like that. And then you've got a compass and a coffee cup and a boot. So cute. So that's the stamp set. Good morning. And then this will tell you the coordinating products, and I love this alternative, you guys. If that is an alternative, I like that. I think that might be one we need to look at. But this one, you guys, the die cut add-ons, super cute, $6. I know I've ordered some for some customers, but this is what's also cool, is anything with the Welcome In suite. And now let me show you because I have my catalog right here. The Country Inn is the name of the suite that it coordinates, which is on page 62 and 63 in your catalog. So next month's kit, this one, next month's, coordinates with all things blue. So it coordinates with this suite. So that will help you. There's an embossing folder. There is designer series paper, stamps, and die cuts. Super cute. Anyways, there's that. Now let's see what's inside. Let's see what's inside. I did bust this open already. Sorry. So there's no excitement. Oh, look at this. We got some stickers. Paper Pumpkin by Stampin' Up. Enjoy the Outdoors. That is super cute. I like that one. And then Explore with the canoe paddle. And then we've got a boot with some flowers in it. So cute. So these are stickers you can use for anything. And then there's some glue dots. There's that. Now let's take a look at all the coordinating colors. So this would be inside the sleeve underneath all of this stuff. So let's take a look on the back side. And on the back side down here, it says coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors is Boho Blue, Copper Clay, Daffodil Delight, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, Pebbled Path, and Wild Wheat. So we have all 5 of the new in colors here. And then they've also added in Daffodil Delight and Mossy Meadow, which I was trying to figure out what greens they were using. Ooh, I like that alternative too. That's cute. So many fun possibilities, you guys. So many fun possibilities. Now, if you've never gotten Paper Pumpkin before, this is not only shows you the samples of how they are as the directions state, but this is also the instructions. So there is instructions for each card, which we kind of just wing it here. We make as the directions state-ish. You guys, I'm not a good rule follower, so if you've never ordered Paper Pumpkin before, then let me know and I can help you out. And you guys, I love that. I think this envelope might need to be a card base. I love or part of a card. I love that. To me, this would be cool. With a plain card front cut off here so that you could see this and glue this to the inside. So there's another alternative, you guys. And any of these could be done the same way. So pretty, but I especially like that one. So when I talk about using the envelopes, you guys, you're going to have to just use plain white envelopes if you use your envelopes. And I don't mind that. And you guys, they did it for us again. So this is a card base. Tell me how awesome that would be for a scrapbook layout. If you like, I know a lot of the incentive trip winners are going to Norway right now. All those mountains and everything that they're seeing, this would be an amazing background for a couple of photos from them with the waterfalls and all that stuff. I think that would be super cool. But here's the other thing. It extends our life on this kit because you cut and you can get 2 cards out of this. Because this can be one card front and this could be another card front. It's too pretty not to use at all, right? So there's one. Here's the second one. I'm going to move this over. Here's the second one. Same thing. Same concept. Oh my gosh. That is just perfect. And then you have this one as the third card base. Now, they're white on the back side, you guys. But would you want this to be the back or would you want to cut it up? Tell me in the comment section. Tell me in the comment section. What would you want to do? Use them, cut them, or... Oh, and here's our dimensionals. I'm going to put that back in a little sleeve because I use these. Oh, apparently my internet's not cooperating today. So I would want to use all of these, you guys. I would want to be able to use this as one card front and this as another card front. But we're going to make one at least as the directions state. Here's your sentiment pieces, and we get 2. So you got an extra because there's 3 of each. And then this one has just enough pieces. These are background pieces and compasses and binoculars. So this is all that is included in just this box. All of that stuff. Okay? So you get 3, 3, and 3, so 9 total. 9 coordinating envelopes to go with each of the cards. And your sentiment pieces, stamp, ink, and linen thread, plus all these extra little doodads. All of this plus some adhesive direct to your door for anywhere between, I think it's $25 and maybe $27 in the US. That's a pretty good deal because you get to keep this. Now you have a new ink color ink pad. Oh, I love it. Anyways, that's that. So let's see. Which card should we make? I think we're going to make this one. As the directions state, I have to be honest, I really like these two, the whole backgrounds. This one with the buffalo is cool, but I'm going to be honest, you guys. We don't have buffalo here in Indiana, although that's not exactly true. My husband knows somebody who actually is a buffalo rancher, but I know it's the brightest one. I know Paula would love, I'm sure Paula loves that one because we know how much Paula loves Daffodil Delight. But anyways, I think we're going to make this one because I have a plan for this one. And I want to think of how we're going to use that because I definitely want that to be one of our alternatives today. All right, so now this is what comes in the box, all of this stuff. But then there was an add-on that you could get for $10 plus shipping and tax. And you guys, wait till you see this. So there is 6, 12. There's 18 card bases and envelopes. And look at, isn't that gorgeous? So again, you guys, we've got similar scenes on the front. Similar scenes on the front to be able to use to extend the stamps and ink even more. And then the envelopes coordinate with the back. So you've got 5 boho blue, you've got 5 moody mauve, and you've got 5 copper clay envelopes. And they're plain. I love when we can get cards and envelopes, you guys. These particularly, you cut a sentiment on here, you slap it on, and you can send it in the mail. You need a quick card, this type of thing, between these add-ons like this and the Memories and More cards where you don't even need to stamp. Between those two things, you guys, if you need a quick card, then you're totally covered. Totally covered. All right, let's get a little bit organized. Put the tissue at the bottom. I need the pictures. There we go. I always work off the picture. I can pretty much tell where things need to go just by looking at the picture, and it's just me. Not everybody works that way. If you need the instructions, it's all good. They're inside. Okay. I also did, just in case, I also brought in my 5 ink color ink pads. So boho blue, pebbled path, copper clay, wild wheat, and moody mauve. Those are the 5 colors, the 5 ink colors. So in case I needed them, I wanted to have them here. Okay. So, okay, we're going to do one as the direction states. So I'm going to need this piece and the binoculars. Great masculine cards here too. Perfect. And then this for our sentiment. That all goes with that. And we're going to move all of this other stuff. That can go there. That can go there. We'll And I'm not going to use this right now either. I'm going to use the big copper clay ink pad. It is super easy to use those Stampin' Spots, you guys. All you do is you take your scissors and you cut a crease there, and this pops open. I always leave a hinge on mine when I'm doing it, because that way then you don't have to worry about losing the lid. Because, you know, things get lost. I'm just saying, things get lost. And then we're going to use this linen thread. Let's see if I can get this one open quicker than I did the last one. Nope, apparently not. There we go. All right, so according to the directions, this one's supposed to have a little bunny ear bow is what I call it. So it looks like just a little bow like that. So what do you guys think? I can't even tell who's here. Can't even tell who's here. Okay, so we're going to do our happy birthday sentiment, which when you order, just so you know, when you order your first kit, you get, and oh, you guys, it's going to cause big noise, but I'm going to try to not make it too noisy. You will get, excuse my reach, a block like this in your kit. And every single stamp that you ever get in your paper pumpkin will fit on this block. Okay? I like, because of my nails, I like the thicker blocks. So this, here's our stamp. So I always put it down on a piece of paper. And then, because if you put it on a glossy surface like my table here, it'll stick. I want it to form back into its proper shape after pulling it off, and then you can put it on your block. So we're going to pull out our copper clay for our sentiment. And I'm going to stamp that on there. Let it sit and marinate for a minute. And then we've got our nice happy birthday. And then using a glue dot, we're going to attach our bunny ear bow. I'm going to put it back here like this, just like this, so it'll kind of go a little crazy. And then this is going to get attached. I'm going to use a dimensional for that. Right there. And according to the directions, this is just askew, just a little bit. So I'm going to put mine on kind of like that. Now, if you wanted to put another dimensional on there, you could. And then I'm going to put this on with some glue. I know glue doesn't come in the kit, so you could use your glue dot if you want. So now you have a pretty back for your pretty front. Okay? And then I'm going to do a little bit of glue on here. That's going to go down here. And then another glue dot for our binoculars. And just like that, you've got a birthday card. Ba-bam! Isn't that pretty? See, and you guys, sometimes Sometimes you need a quick card. All right, so we need an inside. Cheers to another adventure will be our inside sentiment. I think that's a good happy birthday. So I peel my stamp off, I put it on my paper, pick it up with my block because there's two sides, just like paper, you guys. There's two sides to every block. Exactly. Cheers to another adventure. Exactly. Okay. So there's our inside sentiment. So there's one as the direction state. Now, I'm going to grab a piece of boho blue, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in regards to the pieces. So I have one full piece of boho blue, and I picked boho blue because of the top. Could use any color you want. So what we're going to do next is we're going to, I think we're going to use this piece next, and we're going to get 2 cards out of this. And I think boho blue would be pretty. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our 8.5 by 11. This is 8.5 by 11. We're going to take this card base and we're going to make 2 cards out of it from this one card base in our paper pumpkin kit. I know it's confusing, but it's not. So first, because I know I'm going to use 2, I'm going to go ahead and do my score to create my center all the way through, and then I'm going to cut it. Just like that. So if you know you're going to make 2 cards, just go ahead and do your scores right from the beginning. So we've got 1 card base, and here's our second card base. So they're going to go this way. Now we're going to take this piece, and I'm going to cut a little bit of the blue off because we're using blue, because I want a reveal. So I'm going to take the whole, I'm doing short across the top, and I'm taking off 1/4 inch. Just 1/4 inch. And don't worry, I'm not going to throw this away because, trust me, we'll use it. And then this, I'm taking 1/4 inch off each side. So there's a score line in there. So I made a point of cutting that score off. And can you see it? Yes. See that score line there? I don't want that. So I'm going to leave that. So we've got 1 card now. And here's our second card. So just easy peasy with just 1 piece, you guys. Now we have 2 cards. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love it. Love it. So now this one, I'm going to make this as the direction state on this one. On this one. This we're going to do something else with because that's the back side. So, but using this exact layout as the directions here, we're going to pull out all the pieces that we need to use it as the direction stated before we cut it up. So we need that, and we need this, and we need the compass, and we need, I'm going to do, it's, this one, I can see it's got the swirlies. I'm going to do just another bunny ear bow like I did on this one. I like that look better. To me, the other one looks a little bit messy for me. And it's a personal preference, you guys. Totally a personal preference. All right. So when I'm doing what I call a bunny ear bow, I'm making one loop, I'm making another loop, and then I'm tying those two together. Just like that. And I'm not too worried about anything going too crazy. I just want to make sure my loops are big enough. And you guys, in the directions, if you are a rule follower, which you guys, I am not. Which one are we doing? Right here. It tells you in here that you need 14 inches of ribbon. And there's a ruler on the directions. What makes you happy is what you need to do. Okay? So now we have to stamp our sentiment, which is it doesn't matter where you're going, it's who you have beside you. That's what the directions have for that one. And I would like to see a congratulations in here, because this one would be a good graduation card. That one, a masculine kind of graduation card. What do you guys think? Okay. So let it get back into the shape that it was. We'll pick that up. Now, sometimes you guys, with working with the Stampin' Spots, it's easier to put your block down on a piece of paper or on your desktop and take your Stampin' Spot and just dit, and you're good to go. Buffalo. Oh, okay. So, but because I have the big block here, I'm not going to worry about, or the big ink pad, I'm not going to worry about it. So we're going to make sure we stamp that real well. And there's that. I'm going to go and look in my stash, you guys, because I need some graduation cards. So I am going to see what I have as a congratulations, or a you did it, or something to that effect. Because I need that for my inside, because that to me is the perfect graduation card. I'm looking through my stash, so bear with me, you guys. Oh, seriously? I'm still looking. Guys, I don't have a congratulations. I have a celebrate. I have other things, but I don't have a congratulations. Can you believe it? I'm still looking because I got some cards over here. Or some stamp sets. Apparently not. That's not good. I gotta get some. Apparently I need to buy some stamps, you guys. All right, so we're going to do this the same way that we did the other one. I'll find one. I got something somewhere. I know you guys, the lag time today is super bad. I'm just giving you a heads up. So if I don't answer, that's why. Okay. So I did 2 dimensionals this time. And then I'm going to put this across. Try to do it straight. There we go. So now, and then we're going to put this up here. This we're going to glue down. Oh, you guys, just 1 piece of cardstock. I love that. Love it. Glue this piece like I did the last one. There we go. That's a little better. And then this one can go on with a glue dot. Right there. So now we have 1 card. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Now this one, you guys, I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to, I want to go back to that happy birthday. So I'm going to bring in a piece of I don't have it over here. A piece of scrap boho blue, because I'm going to use that for my sentiment, because that's what I used as my card base. And I really think that adding that blue down here for the happy birthday is going to be perfect. How wide was that? 3/8 of an inch. Okay. I think it was 5/8 of an inch. I think I got a little confused. Let's see. Did I leave that happy birthday? No. Cheers to another adventure. Will that fit on here? Ooh, it will. That way then I can have a second graduation card in case I need it. Cheers to another adventure. And this one we're going to do a little bit different. Ooh, you guys, look at how crooked that is. Apparently I'm a little crooked today. Every day. There, that's better. Okay. So now this time we're going to take our linen thread and I'm going to wrap it around the edge here. And all I'm going to do is take it and just wrap it. 1, 2, and then 3. And then we're going to tie a bow. Don't go crazy. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm holding my knot. I'm putting in my reverse tweezers. And then we're just going to tie a bow. Like we always do. We do it with our shoes every day, or at least we should. And there we go. And then there we go. Do think that maybe it would be cool to have a little bit of wild wheat, just a little strip, kind of like that, but a little bit different underneath this to bring in the yellow in that grass. That one is. There we go. Just to kind of mimic what we're doing here with the sentiment. And I'm just going to make it kind of like we're just going to do a 1/2 of an inch underneath. And the way that I'm going to do it, where'd my sentiment go? Oh, here it is. The way that I'm going to do it underneath is I'm going to let this hang over a little bit, kind of like that, there, and then I'm going to flag my end here, and we're going to do it the same way with the dimensionals that we did on all the other ones. You guys notice the theme going on here? Okay, so we're going to take this. Hey, Holly, are you at the shop today? And there we go. Just like that. And then we're going to flag that. So then this is going to be going on down there. So similar, but not exactly the same. And then we're going to take this like we did all the other ones, and we're going to glue this on the bottom. And then I think, do we want a blue boot, or I think we need a wild wheat boot. We're going to stamp a boot because it's in our stamp a boot. And I'm going to do a quick fussy cut so that we have another image like that. Still using the copper clay. So cute. Okay, then cut that off. And so when I'm doing my fussy cutting, you guys, I move the paper, not my scissors. Only time I move my scissors is when I'm squeezing or lifting it up to get my cut off, my cut out. And I like cutting off the ends so I don't have to worry about my fingers getting caught in paper. This is not one of those, kind of peel the apple, try to do it all in one piece. You don't have to do that here, just so you know. And then there's our boot. I think we're going to stick that right in there. Oh, I like that. It's just a little something something, but it's small, but you can't, I mean, it just adds a little bit talking about adventures. Too big. No wasting dimensionals. We go through too many dimensionals around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm tucking it right on our sentiment piece, just like that, for our little boot. Oh. And you guys, how easy is that? Okay. So, there's two alternatives. Just like that. Now, I'm definitely going to do white insides, you guys, on these. So, let's see here. Cheers to another adventure. It doesn't matter where you're going, it's who you have beside you. I think what we're going to do is we're going to flip-flop the sentiments. And we're going to do the cheers to another adventure in here. And then we're going to do the it doesn't matter on this one for our inside sentiments. Until I can find a congratulations that I like. This works. And then with this one, I'm going to put another boot. Oh, wait. Ooh, I know what we're going to do. Okay, so I have my, make sure that it's clean. My silicone craft sheet here, you guys. Let's move that over. I have my silicone craft sheet. I'm going to ink this boot up really nicely. I'm going to carefully stamp it on here. And then I'm going to turn this over. And I'm going to get the reverse so that I can put a pair of shoes on here. So we've got one going that way. And we've got one going this way. And there we go. Love it. Okay. So those are our two insides. So we're going to put this one in here. How cute! Love it. Oh, the wind picked up. My wind chime's going crazy. And we got a kitten playing with the paper towel roll. There. So, what do you guys think? So, it actually went like that. The actual full card base. I think that is awesome. Love it. One piece of cardstock, you guys, and a half a piece of white. All right. Love it. So there we go. 3 cards. Now, I want to do one card with the Memories and More piece. Or not Memories and More, but with the cards and envelopes. I need a tree. Some grass. I'm trying to think of what I have. Trying to think of what I've got with some grass. We've got the Grassy Grove. Grassy Grove has some grass. Oh, Grassy Grove has some trees too. I forgot about that. I know. What if, you guys, what if we took this piece and put it like behind, maybe this one, that. Covers up too much. I think it covers up too much. Does have trees though, so let's use the trees. It has tall, evergreeny kind of trees, and we can use that. I like that. Because it's got that. And what we'll do is we're going to use a dauber. See how these trees here have a little bit of yellow in them? We're going to use, I'm going to put this on a block. Sorry, you guys. Put this on a block. We're going to ink this up in the mossy meadow. I'm going to do a quick stamp off, and then we're going to add in some wild wheat yellow into this. And I don't have the marker yet, but I think we could probably get by with maybe our Winkastella or even an aqua painter, but not wet. Let's see how that turns out. I need a piece of scrap white. And I like these trees, I think, with this one. Because this, if we do this, I think the trees are too close. And I don't want to have to worry about getting it perfect with this. I think with this one, though, if we use this tree right here and we do a little sentiment on here, I think that'll be perfect. And I like this adventure. I'm going to use the adventure word on the front. And we're going to mask off the cheers to another. So we're going to do two techniques on this one, you guys. Buckle up. Here we go. Buckle up. Guys are getting all sorts of goodies today. So to do the masking technique, you're going to want to make sure that your stamp is clean. And I'm going to go get some white for both of those. I need a white for my trees. And I need a white for my sentiment. That'll be more than big enough, and that'll be wide enough. Okay, let's do the stamping first, because it's the easy part. All you're going to need, and excuse my reach, all you're going to need is a piece of tape. And we've done this before. We're just going to cover the words that we don't want. Just like that. You can see them on the tape. And then we're going to use our copper clay and ink up our adventure. And there is ink on here, so you're going to want to take that off. and then go ahead and do your stamp. That's why you want to use your chamois to make sure that it gets off all the residual ink, so that the word that we get is just the adventure, because that's what we want for our sentiment here. Now, you can save this and reuse it. I don't know that we're going to be doing that again, so I'm going to put it over to the side just in case. And then, for this, I need the Mossy Meadow ink. Alright, so we've got our Mossy Meadow, and we need a piece of scratch paper. Just a little piece. Where's my scratch piece? Okay, here's the scratch piece. Mossy Meadow ink. Make sure it's inked up. You got it all inked. I'm going to close this. And here's what I mean by quick stamp off. I'm just taking my stamp and just touching the paper. So, because I want to have some spots that are dark green, and I want to have some spots that aren't so dark. And then we're going to grab our wild wheat. And what I'm going to do here, I'm pushing in the middle. I'm pushing from the underside, pushing in the middle to get some ink in there. And then I think we're going to do Wink of Stella. A little bit of sparkle never hurt anybody. And we're just going to add in a little bit of this wild wheat ink. Just like that. Now, you're not going to be able to tell. I cleaned off my Wink of Stella brush, and we're going to huff on this. And we're going to stamp. Fingers crossed this turns out cool. Cross your fingers. Not as cool as I had hoped. So I wonder if I can see some. I think it's this green is so dark. So I'm just taking my Wink of Stella and I'm adding in a little bit more of the wild wheat color. So there we go. Kind of reminiscent of what we got going on there. All right, so with that, I'm going to bring in my, I was going to bring in the mini, you guys, but I know that the big one's all set up over there. So I'm going to cut this out. Make sure, and this is how you tell. With this one, you got to make sure that your limbs are in those cutouts. What you doing, Clyde? Did you come to help, Clyde? Thanks, bud. No, I haven't opened that window up yet. Are you ready for that window to be open? Hang on. So we've got that. Die cut out from the Grassy Grove, you guys. from this stamp set, or stamp and die cut set. And it has some, oh, a deer would be cool on this one too. Let's cut out a deer. Let's see. I have wild wheat right here. I think wild wheat would be perfect color for a deer. Oh, I like it. Yes, please. Add in a deer. Okay, so there's our deer. And now, let's cut our sentiment, and then that's it. I do want this to be a little bit slimmer. There we go. All right, so we've got that, and we'll put our deer here, and then we'll put our sentiment right here. And I think this one end is a little bit too long. Oh no, we could put our linen thread on that. Doo-dee-doo. Okay. Do our adventure part on here. And then there's our sentiment part. There we go. That just does not want to stay tight. There we go. And we'll flag this end. Like that. Okay, so we've got our deer in wild wheat, and we're going to glue this on. And it's just going to be tucked back over here in the corner, just like that. And then this is going to go up front of it, right there, on dimensionals. I want to see the face of the deer. Like that. And then here is our sentiment piece. Now, if you wanted to, you could trim this, okay? Add another layer behind it. I would probably do like the pebbled path behind it, and then put a wild wheat card base on it. And that way then you have a moody mauve layer that you could use. But there's how you can use the stamp set along with the pieces. All you need is scrap pieces or die cuts, or you could even use your Stylish Shapes die cuts on that, because I bet you that adventure would fit in that bigger one. So that's what I've got for you guys today. What do you think so far? This is our first look, and in 2 weeks we'll do a second look. So watch for alternatives here in our group, you guys. I want you guys to share your alternatives. We love seeing your alternatives here in this group too. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video, you guys. So here's with the cards and envelopes. So this one will have a Moody Mauve envelope. Here's the one as the directions state. And then here's the one with us cutting up the card base. What do you think? Great adventure cards, you guys. These would be great for masculine Father's Day cards. This would make some awesome Father's Day cards. So I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, comment in the comments, you guys. Don't forget to like the video too. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Enjoy your Thursday, and come and join me on Saturdays on Facebook, you guys, on the main page, the Whispers and Ink page for Coffee and Cards. I have a fun one planned for us today, or on Saturday. And remember, we talked about all the chickens. Maybe we'll be playing with all of the chickens on Saturday. See you next time, guys. Bye.